Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have 4 decent counters to the Uncollected Darkhawk. And first up is Star-Lord with a Synergy team. Now, the Synergy team is crucial. You got Groot, Drax, Agent Venom, and Gamora. Now, this team basically gives him perfect block. And this perfect block adds up to like 40-45%. I forget the exact amount, but it is crucial. Now, I did this with a 5-star Star-Lord at rank 3. I believe he only has a 1 dupe, so he's a signature 20. So if you have a 4-star with, like, let's say signature 99, obviously it'll be a much faster fight. Anyways, the plan here, obviously you bait the SP2 as soon as possible. Next, every time he comes in, you land in 1 or 2 hits, maybe 3. But with the perfect block team, you actually get enough time to land 4 hits before the stun wears off. The other crucial part about this is that when you bait the SP1, you take a lot less damage from that beam. Now, I obviously I didn't practice evading it, but with the perfect block team, you don't really need to. You can just block it and you'll negate most of it. Alright, so this guy didn't really want to throw his special one, so eventually I just parried him, got him to an SP2, and then he used that immediately. Now, again, this same stuff at the beginning. You're just going to have to play it slow. Your parry timing is going to have to be on point. And again, go with medium, light, back off, and then parry again, rinse and repeat. Alright, so I'm half health, he's a half health, but the difference is I'm now at just about a 50 hit combo. Now, most of these fights with Star-Lord, they went down in about 70 hits if they were around 100k health. Now, I know you guys will see that I'm running suicides, but with Star-Lord, because his damage ramps up with combo meter, the suicides don't end up adding too much to his damage, or at least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the way it works is that they would all be additive, so eventually they would average out to, I guess, 70 to 80 if you're not running suicides. Not a huge difference. So yeah, Star-Lord, perfect block team. Next up, personally my favorite choice, Quake. So with Quake, obviously you're going to bait the SP2, and you can immediately start holding the special. Because it is a melee attack, you don't have to wait for the animation to end. You could just go right into it. One of the problems I did face using Quake was the timing for his medium light was kind of awkward for me, since he kind of like floats a little bit. So the timing is a little bit slower than the usual champion. So that's why at the start I wasn't getting my parries, but then I adjusted to it, and yeah, Quake works really well. Now, I'm not the best Quake player, so obviously if I was a better Quake player, I would have done this a lot cleaner. Probably would have had like 80% of my health, as opposed to 46 is what I see. But yeah, Quake worked really well. I'm sure other people use Quake as well. Next up, we got Sparky. The only synergy champion I have on here is Blade. Now you can bring in Miles Morales, which will make your parries longer, so that will help a lot too. Now in this fight, I did take a lot of chip damage through my block, and mostly it's that timing of that second light. He's got some reach on it, so yeah. And not to mention that Sparky doesn't have the best block proficiency, so that's another downer. But at the end, he did make out. Again, all these champions I'm using, they're rank 4 with the exception of Star-Lord. Star-Lord was a rank 3 champion with 1 signature dupe. Alright, so as you can see, Sparky is, yeah, he's laying down the law, and I shouldn't have thrown my heavy. I completely forgot that the node is that it has some power control negation. So basically, they're I think it said 90% less effective. I'm not completely sure, but yeah. As soon as you throw your SP2, because he is a robot, he'll take a lot more damage through the shock. Alright, and the last champion is Medusa. Now, this is a rank 4 Medusa, I believe signature level 80 or so. Not that it matters too much. But yeah, going with a parry medium light strategy. And now the strategy here is you want to get to the armor shatter as soon as possible. That way he can't build up power, because again, he is a robot. Alright, so he is armor shattered. Now when he is in shield mode, your crits will not do more damage, because that's basically one of his abilities, that critical hits are reduced by a ton. So, but yeah, pretty straightforward with Medusa. Again, no suicides here, no synergy team, just straight armor shatter. Alright, and throw my SP3. Now this will give him some power, so he will have a special one. So be prepared to dodge that in case he throws it immediately. And he'll also be back into shield mode. But again, armor shatter shuts down robots, so won't have to worry about the auto block. And once his shield mode, which lasts 8 seconds, is down, it'll be easy picking. Now finally, this is still Medusa, but I went in with her synergy team just for fun, which is Karnak and Black Bolt. Basically gives her 25% increased attack rating, plus 6 furies, and then an armor shatter on the heavy attack, or I'm sorry, armor break on the heavy attack. Now this basically, it would just speed up the run, because your Medusa would just basically be hitting harder. Alright, so I'm throwing my heavies. Now I shouldn't be doing this, but again, I just wanted to see the interaction, and it doesn't. I could have sworn shield mode gets shut off with an armor break. Maybe I read it wrong. I'm not completely sure. And here I was trying to see if you could just dodge the last part, and it didn't work obviously, but oh well. Anyways, going in with Medusa. And yeah, he's even though I'm not hitting too hard right now, man, when he gets off that shield mode, Medusa will be slaying. So you can see 7k crits, 4k crits on the light attacks. And just gotta land my SP3 to keep that armor shatter going. Alright, and there we go. So, game over. Yeah, so yeah, I had a couple complaints about people saying, oh, you use Corvus and it's easy, but here I'm showing you 4 different other champions aside from Corvus. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this makes it easy on you. Take care.